Delta. But the first thing we have to do is walk through Ho Chi Minh City for 30 minutes with our packs to get to the bus. And we don't have tickets for the bus, it's like a local bus, and it's supposed to be 2 hours and it's supposed to take us right down there, and it's supposed to come every 30 minutes. So we're walking 30 minutes to the bus station to hopefully catch a bus, get a ticket, do some Google translating, figure it out. So we are on our way to see a very important river. Okay, we made it on the bus. We took a van from the bus stop and we got on a bus, and there's a bit of confusion because I wanted to grab my e-reader. So then we had to go. Yeah, we had to go like back into the underneath the bus to get it. But anyways, we're on the bus now. And we're on our way to Ben Tre. We're an hour into the trip. We just pulled over at our first stop. And it's apparently the last stop too. So hopefully we're gonna get there pretty quick. Everyone on the bus is super friendly. Everyone's just chatty. We're the only tourists on the bus too.
So as we were taking the bus to Ben Tre for the first time, it was just us on the bus and we were the only non-local people on it. Some of the young kids were talking to us and laughing, and then a nice guy who was about high school age started translating for us up at the front. And so we were talking to him because he spoke really good English. He was sitting with his mom and his aunt, and he eventually said, "Oh, my mom was wondering if you wanted to come to our house after the bus ride. Do you have anywhere you're going?" And we said, "Oh, well, we have a hotel we're going to, but sure, we'll come if you'd have us, that'd be really nice." So he said okay, and we got off at the same stop as them, and then we got picked up by their uncles on motorbikes and driven with our big backpacks all the way to their house, kind of in the middle of nowhere in like rural Ben Tre. And then we had to drop our stuff off, and they gave us some free coconuts because they had hundreds and hundreds of coconuts. Then we went on like a little walk around this temple, and a guy explained in great detail some religious traditions that our poor high school student who's translating for us had to translate all this religious stuff. I was saying, yeah, you know, it sounds much better in Vietnamese. We're like, yeah, no, we understand. But the old guy at the temple was just so enthusiastic. And we went back and got all ready for a big family dinner, which had all their uncles and aunts there. And it was for the death anniversary of one of their grandparents, which death anniversaries are a big thing here in Vietnam. So it was a big party with all this local food, and they were serving it to us on plates and saying, try this, and then giving us lots of drinks and showing us the Vietnamese drinking traditions with the old man. And then of course, being Vietnam, they had to break out the karaoke at the end of the night. And me and Hannah even sang a song. So overall, we were like totally just completely put into their family and their family life for the whole night for a big family event, which was really fun. And then we got a ride home from a taxi they called us. And it was quite a night, really exciting and fun to just be part of a giant Vietnamese family.
Just finished breakfast. We're doing our boat tour of the Mekong Delta now. But I have to brush my teeth. Can't drink the tap water here, so we bring a water bottle, wet the toothbrush, put the toothpaste on. It's a bit of a process. Really makes you miss the tap water back home and just being able to like turn the tap on. This is what we're working with. Brush my teeth. So we're walking to the docks to go get on our little boat for our boat tour of the Mekong Delta now. And the canals, it's gonna be super fun. We booked through our hotel, through our homestay. They gave us little hats. We're having an authentic Vietnamese experience. Look at Carson's little hat. My hat's crooked. We just got off the boat and now we're in the town. We're gonna see how they make some coconut candies and try some local fruits with some families. So fun. I'm having such a good time. This tea with the bee pollen, the honey, the kumquat, and the green tea is so good. Who was expecting that? It's so good. Like, one of my favorite drinks ever. Okay, this is bee pollen.
It's just the net.
And you can just eat it on its own. It's apparently good for your skin. So I'm gonna try it.
The nectar fall down, and the bees just come inside, and they just collect the pollen. Right, this. Yeah. But it's a nectar.
We just walked into town to get some dinner at the vegan restaurant that was recommended to us by our hotel owner. This is what we got. We got a little bit of everything. It looks really good. You excited, Carson?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very nice. No more weird meat for me.
Okay, the first thing we're gonna try is this ginger beef kind of looking. Is it good? Okay, Carson picked it out. That was very good. Well, that was really, really good. I highly recommend, especially this beef situation that I'll show you. The first thing we tried was so good. And we made a little friend. He's wearing a sweater. Anyways, we're gonna go off really try to pay now. We got ourselves in a little pickle. So the restaurant, oh wait, I wanted to take a picture of it. Oh yeah. The restaurant we just went to was recommended by the lady who runs our homestay, and it's a completely vegan restaurant. It was so good. It literally tasted like
China, I found you. Can I say you? Oh, okay. More? Grand success.
I think we had a conversation in full Vietnamese.
And I knew the numbers.
I know, you made a number, but you knew how to ask. And we responded in Vietnamese.
I don't know if you could have responded in English. But I don't think, because it means I'll have to. Alright, defining moment in my travel career. I fully ordered and purchased a donut and a cool bread from a bakery lady in only Vietnamese. I asked how much it was in Vietnamese. She told me how much it was in Vietnamese numbers, and I understood. And ordered one of each in Vietnamese and purchased it and said thank you. Like, that's big. Vietnamese is hard too.
Yeah.
And I don't think she spoke any English, so we're in a town in the middle of nowhere too, so we have to be able to do that. So I'm feeling really good. I'm actually very excited. My confidence is up. This is, and you know what? We're only like a weekend to 3 months, so I should be good by the end.
The restaurant that we went to was like vegan Asian Bourbon Street Grill. It was like that sort of meat with rice. Hi!
Hello.
Canada! Yeah, very far.
Goodbye. That's cute.
Yeah, that's adorable.
Where are you from? Oh.
Anyways, like I was saying, there's so many interruptions between the car and the children and the dogs.
Yeah. Average street in Southeast Asia.
Yeah. The moms are gonna like this. We're walking on a very dimly lit street for 25 minutes back to our hotel at nighttime after dinner because we didn't, and it's starting to rain.
To be fair, it's only 6:40 p.m.
Yeah.
The sun set like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. Anyways, it's like Asian Bourbon Street Grill because it's like that type of meat, obviously not meat, but that like salty fried meat with rice instead of mashed potatoes. Oh, and it was so good. And then no one spoke, there's one guy that spoke English, he came to help us. It was a very uncomfortable situation that we've been in a lot of times.
But you know what? Carson saved the day by asking a like genuinely 80-year-old Vietnamese lady how much it cost in Vietnamese, and she knew.
And she did respond in English though. She said 50,000.
No, she did. She called.
Oh yeah, she called someone over.
A younger lady over
to
tell us. But hey,
Carson did ask in Vietnamese and then had the whole conversation like you said. So today's been a bit of a high, but we've been getting very good at dealing with the uncomfortable travel situations. Like we just genuinely walked up to this restaurant that was recommended by us. The seating was weird, like you couldn't really tell. You ordered at the table, at the like stand at the front. No one spoke English until this man came over and he kind of spoke with us. And we didn't know how much anything cost. And then they brought us a soup that we didn't like and didn't want. But we handled it. That's just kind of what you do when you're traveling.
Yeah, we're getting used to it. We're getting off the beaten path now. We are in the middle of fucking nowhere.
We're fully off the beaten path. No English and we're like the only white people. So
it's good.
We're getting a good taste of what it feels like to be uncomfortable because we are uncomfortable a lot of the time.
But once I'm having fluent Vietnamese conversations with everyone I meet, I mean, it'll be like I'm a native, so...
Carson is a Vietnamese man instead of an Indonesian man. He'll morph into an Indonesian man when we get there, so...
So that's what happened to us in Ben Tre. We really like Ben Tre a lot, especially the tour was really fun to see the ridiculous coconut extravaganza that they have down there. How they just make everything out of coconuts. And Our Lady was so nice at the homestay and cool to get our Vietnamese family party experience. So after that, we went to Ho Chi Minh City for a night and then left to do some volunteering, which is a whole wild story in itself, which you'll see in the next video. So if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe and watch the next one and follow along to see all our journeys in Asia.